to the French. And Hsbc on debut scores his first try for France.
Yeah, what a big moment for him. And really industrious little break up the left-hand side. Didn't look like much was on. Here's the one-handed offload into space. Good work. And look at the concentration on his face. Hsbc fending there. Theo Sauter not able to bring him down or get that foot into touch, and he just keeps his feet. So important, and steps out of the tackle yet again.
A vital try for the French. They need to win by 17, so they're up by 5. This kick from the side, unsuccessful. Early strike from the winger. A lot of new faces in this French side. 4 of them to be exact, same for Canada. Jojo Mora.
Advantage for the knock.
To the right, advantage just for the knock on. As they go through Nick Allen, the 25-year-old, played in both rounds at home soil in 2021. Mora across field. Canada lifts a cut back in nicely. Their Sauter is there. They had the Olympics in 2020. Webster. Better possession here for Canada and Henry Paul's side. Looking to step back in on that far side yet again. Good support there on Andrew Coe.
Play on.
France looking to disrupt things.
Back by
they do well. Coe goes back to collect yet again. Under pressure. Canada inside their 22. Webster. Brave little player. It's Brock Webster. Again, he takes him on and deft little flick towards that side. He gets it back indeed. Showing all the skills so far.
Stay blue, stay down.
is there. Now it finally comes to Andrew Coe. Spent an eternity at that ruck. Logel comes flying in. He's hunting. He's hungry as the French forward. Still there for Canada. Can somebody come up here and bust free? Hard work for Nick Allen.
Ball out. Ball out.
And again Logel flies in. Huge shot, forcing
forward.
A turnover.
Well, an absolute free-for-all. And the French are putting in tackle after tackle. The senior veteran there working hard so his team can get the ball back, and Canada just finding no space over there.
Well, Logel's been around for a decade on the series. His physicality here proving the difference, just flying in, putting these hits in.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
So it gives France possession to attack with at close range. The captain, Riva, sets off on a run. Riva! He's dangerous in Dubai, is the captain, Colin Riva.
Yeah, the man from RCO's. First phase off the scrum. There's the hand in the face. Lifts the heels out. Good work from the 27-year-old.
His 33rd try in his career, kick over as well, 12-0. A strong start here for France, and an important one if they hope to make the cut quarterfinals tomorrow.
Well, the mission is underway here to capture this points difference. We mentioned they've got to win by 17.
2 games after this, Fiji against Russia in the women and Fiji versus Australia in the men to finish things off in Pool A. The other 2 teams that belong in this bracket.
Not 10.
Referee saying that ball didn't go 10. So Canada will have an opportunity to get back into this one. 2 minutes left in the first half.
Canada taking their time to get set. Cooper Coates sporting that little stash, supporting November, in fact. Now a beautiful short slide. Jarvis Jashkowicz on debut. Strong carry from the Canadian, still there. Coates flicks it, Perez knocked down, and will go to the bin for 2.
Quick tap from Josiah Mora, and the yellow card's been handed out.
Allen flicks it back into Mora. Jojo Mora is there. I told him I want to see a dive. He's not diving for me, but I get the wave.
Yeah, captain, offside and deliberate knock on there.
Well, you heard our referee in the ref mic there. He's given the offside and the 2 minutes in the sin bin. But Mora capitalized on the opportunity. You see there, it's a bit unfortunate here. He's offside position there, but his hand is out. no real intent, but he will be in the bin
Yeah,
for
you can
2
go.
minutes. And Morris says enough of that. Let's
you
get
go,
on the
you go.
board here.
Yeah.
It's a great inside ball from Nick Allen. And Jojo Mora scored 2 against Australia. Gets another one right here. Looking to dash France's hopes of a quarter-final spot. Kick here from Cooper Coates is over.
Josiah Mora, a product of a wonderful program that uses rugby to bring good to all sorts of young people. The Toronto Inner City Rugby Program, Turf as they're known, doing wonderful things, and he's their first graduate now on the HSBC World Series.
I believe he's an avid breakdancer as well. He's really got some moves. This one does go 10, comes down to France.
Okay, jumps.
Putting their body on the line there
Stay back.
was Pasquet, the try scorer. France up by 12-7, looking to cut back in against the Grand Pierre Mignot. Now back to Pasquet. He's got tremendous speed as well, and he fends a couple of players. Cuts back in, beats the sweeper. Taking 4 players on himself. Paul doesn't connect straight away with a pass. It's still there for Mignot. Canada not able to stick their tackles, truly. So a lot of French players on their feet.
No, play on, play
Pasquet,
on.
Barry on Pasquet. Oh, he flicks a no.
Backwards by
Look
right.
pass. Canada almost intercepts this. They do. Here we go.
Oh.
Andrew Coe looking to go the distance. What's for dessert? Because it's very sweet here from Andrew Coe. And Canada could take the lead with this conversion. Andrew Coe will be playing in New York, the Big Apple, in Major League Rugby next season. Just showing his future club what he can do.
Yeah, a man who's doing double duty, 7s and 15s. Scored a try in the 2019 World Cup against Italy for the Canadian 15 side. And he pounced on the loose ball there. Really scrappy build-up before that. Couldn't quite believe his luck. And this kick will give Canada a chance, bizarrely in some ways, to take the lead.
The 11th outing head-to-head. These two sides know each other so well. So there we have the half-time whistle, and it's Canada. They come back from a 12-0 scoreline to lead 14-12 at the break. So Henry Paul comes in here, absolute legend of a player, and now been with the Canadian side since 2020 after Daniel McGrath departed.
Yeah, he knows this city well. He spends a lot of time in Dubai, obviously. Spent a lot of time in Hong Kong winning gold medals over the years for England. And a great leader of these young players. Equally, the French have Jerome Daré, who served his time on the HSBC World Series. Probably be a little bit surprised that they're down at this stage. That smart start from them.
Sevens and 15s player for England, coached Canada at the Olympics in Tokyo. Was involved with Russia and India in 15s also. His counterpart, Jerome Daré, full season as the French coach. Played for France for the first 3 years on the World Series. Closing out day 1 of the Dubai Sevens, part of the 2022 HSBC World Rugby 7 Series. Back-to-back weekends in the desert we are. And this one is as tight as it gets. Canada lead 14 points to 12. 7 minutes to see who will win this contest. Canada restart on the left. France in blue to receive.
Can I go? Yep.
No fans this weekend, but they will return. 80,000 expected over the 2-day tournament. Another 20,000 before we even start on the Thursday.
Tackle.
First possession for Canada. Looking to start the second half like they ended the first. Webster cuts back to Jojo Mora. Looking to string some more phases together. A little stutter step in midfield. Allen can't handle.
Knock on, then offside. No, knock on.
Referee thought that went forward off a red hand, so he's given a penalty. They're claiming it went back. So early possession for Canada. They can't do anything with it. This will give this potent French attack an opportunity.
Perez taps and goes. Cut back down the short side, do the French. Mignon almost running to his own player, and he did that and pinged
in the way. No, just
against Rubgy.
That's accidental. No, just scrum, boys.
Well, it's been a stop-start affair, I think, in terms of the energy that the players may favor that. This is their third match of day one in the desert here. Just running into his own man.
Well, we've got Henry Paul, the coach of the Canadian side, down pitch side. Henry, tell us, what are the positives you've taken out of this game? Obviously, you lost the first two.
Well, look, we've shown a lot of grit, a lot of effort. We're just going to be smarter with the ball. We've been quite loose on the ball presentation. We've given France a chance to jump in there on the side of the breakdown. It's been a scrappy game, and a real shame that we lost our skipper early on. Like I said, the boys have shown a lot of grit. We're going to have to use our bench soon, so I'll be really quick here.
Yeah, HB, just the youth policy you've got in place. So many young players here, and you're forced to call on them even more because of the injuries you're experiencing. How are you managing that?
Oh, look, they're showing me everything they're about. A lot of skill on show and a lot of effort. Really brave, but yeah, we've got to learn quickly, right? This game is pretty brutal. You're not going to get second chance. So the young men are learning, and we're just going to keep trying to take the positives.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Henry. We'll get you back to coaching that.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Canada with possession. You heard there from Henry Paul, the head coach. What can they do with this? Oh, they fire a big ball over the top, not connecting. France go quickly. Perez!
Okay. Ball touched the yard.
Yeah, and those are the mistakes Henry Paul's talking about. Just trying a bit too hard, knowing when to settle down, put the ball in the hands. The French are going to get a second chance at this line out.
So we take a look at, as it stands now,
No.
Australia, Fiji, Canada with a points difference of -29. They're in this pool. We have to take into account, of course, what happened in the other pools to see the best placed third sides. So here come France now with possession. Pasquet. He's been pretty electric on day one so far.
Tackle now,
Tackle
knees
is
on
the
the
call,
ground.
so Perez is there.
Stay red.
As Rubgy looks up to that far side. Mignon goes on a run. Legel's with him, turns it back to big Jonathan Legel. In his 70th tournament. Tied second, most appearances for a French player. Drifting across. Lovely little step there from O'Connor. Goes to the outside. Trouble to the 22. Great passage of play up for the French. They keep it alive. Pasquet yet again to Perez. This is the French flair we're used to. Paul and Riva, a couple of brilliant dance moves from Paul and Riva. And France will go into the lead.
Well, absolute exhaustion you can see there. The Canadians just a little overextended. And that, again, that inexperience, getting their shoulders turned. But credit the French, they kept pounding away at the line. And swung it back. Mignon, the late drop there. Lovely pass into space. Legel hits it hard. Then finally midfield, the dancing feet of the captain, Pauline Riva, get the job done.
He's second try in this game. And the extras as well. 19 points to 14. France strike back.
Still needing that 17-point advantage if they want to claim the 8th spot and a spot in the cup round.
Legel goes up, knocked down. Webster has it for Canada. Webster, look at it, flick free. Look him up in the dictionary. Over the top, great ball and support from the Canadians. Lockie Kratz was the player there. Webster yet again put his body on the line.
Off your feet.
What a play from the Canadians. They tap and go through. Andrew Coe looking to whip it wide. Numbers to burn. Sorta puts it to the toe. Morrow chasing this one. Jojo Morrow sliding back there is Nelson Epe, who took it back in.
This is going to be a new law, I believe.
Time of substitution.
There's going to be a substitution.
Red
I guess
one.
it was carried back over by the French. So it'll be a 5-meter scrum to Canada.
little kick through there from Sorda. Clever idea because Mara's got tremendous speed.
Yeah, perhaps better advised to keep that in hand and keep the pressure on the French. Although with the scrum 5 meters out, Canada have a chance to get back on top.
Bind. Set.
Canada looking to take out the French here in a tight one. Midfield for Jojo Morrow, early ball wide. Airgas. Oh, big bump from Airgas. Take that, he says. Elias Airgas finally brought down as Coates comes in to help out.
Tackle now.
Knees on the ground, so it is a tackle. Webster waits at first receiver. Unforced error from Kratz.
While it's damp here, it's after 7 p.m. And I think that ball just lost with the sweat. Lucky Kratz.
Okay, scrum boys. Time is not on. Yeah, we're ready to play.
So a minute to go. France really need 2 scores if they're going to claim that cup spot.
Crouch.
Well, time's flying for the French side. Les Bleus.
Set.
Losses against Fiji and Australia just by 7 points each. Put them in this position here as they loop around, trying to create a bit of space. Nice little switch again to Pasquet. They lift him in the air as Chapchek to Logel. Ravage on the field. Still at that far side. Jordan Sefu, who's been impressive, scored against Australia and Fiji. Sefu on the run. Where was this man earlier? Jordan Sefu goes the distance. And you can call it champagne because it's from France.
Well, I was very surprised to see the 22-year-old on the bench. Wonder if they'll turn down the conversion with a 10-point advantage, knowing they need a converted try. They could still steal this. But Sefu has been so good. He ran around the outside of the Fijians. Excellent finish from him. And they will have a chance to restart because they declined the conversion. You can tell the referee we don't want the conversion, and then you'll get a chance to restart at half.
France looked like he got the kick from in front, so it should be 26-14.
Advantage,
wasn't enough time.
No advantage.
Oh, that's how it ends. It is France that win this game, but not enough points to get through to the cup quarters. Victorious here against Canada, 26 points to 14.
Well, pure exhaustion there. Both sets of players, handshakes. Not really the day they wanted. Either France or Canada will feature in the Cup on day 2 of the Emirates Dubai Sevens.
Definite confidence builder though for the French as they look to go into day 2. Finish things off. Of course, there are 2 back-to-back tournaments here.
Congratulations to that man. 70 World Series events. Great body of work.
We'll have Rupert Cox now to take us through the rest of the action.
Yeah, good news for Ireland men, that result from that previous game. They're automatic qualifiers. But here's the situation in terms of the fixtures in